What's up, everybody? If anybody's there. If not, what's up, Afterlifers? I actually managed to catch some sleep. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. In fact, I was not very happy with my live stream yesterday because I was a little bit crabby. I was not prepared. So you'll not be seeing that. And if you did, I'm sorry. Okay, it is 8 o'clock on my broken clock. See that? Ugh. But I hear you can fix them pretty easy. Damn, dude, that's one of the knife wielders. She's one of the knife wielders, dude, if you know what I'm talking about. Because you don't, and you're about to, when I show you the video, most epic videos of Skid Row. I'm not done editing them, though. So I've chosen, instead of me holding my phone up, I gotta, like, transfer all the files, actually take the time to do it. Allergies. Anyways, I was just fucking around in Fruity Loops. That program's fun. So today I'm just gonna do a daily reflection right now. I am under caffeinated, under THC-ated, and under nicotinated. So I'm trying to get turned up a little bit because I'm looking like these vent bent motherfuckers right now. I'm feeling like it at least. My allergies get me like ah. I'm getting turned up the kind of way that you get turned up the way that you remember the next day. The fuck? Anyways, this is my project before I bust open the book. Fretless. See, my fingernails are gross. I don't have the best looking hands. You know, my hands are kung fu, but I've had many years of flooring installation under my belt. I have many years of cutting myself, cutting my thumb off. I've cut this thumb off at least twice. You know, like one time it was halfway that way, the other time it was like almost. Wait, no, yeah, it was almost that way, but it hit the bone, and then like went all the way around the skin. Ugh. I don't mind though. I'd rather have rough looking hands from hard work than fucking soft hands from being a little riff. So yeah, let's do a tour. I got this fretless guitar project right here. I'm kidding. Say hi to Iggy. He helps me. He's my assistant. But yeah, dude, check it out. Nice and glossy. You can see the reflection. You know, I mean, it's not the best. What you're seeing, like, skewered throughout is all this gold powder that I put in it. And it was an okay idea, but it kind of looks like fire or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it'll change. But whatever. This is just an art guitar, dude. I mean, what do you expect? It's a like entry level Epiphone SG that I chopped up into a million pieces. The neck is not an SG neck though. It's an Aria neck, and I'm pretty sure it's Korean. I wish it was the Japanese Aria, but I'm pretty sure it's the Korean neck. Hey, I don't care though. Fuck it, dude. Korean is just as good as Japanese. What is this person walking around in bags on their feet for? What the fuck is going on? Why? Alright, I'm awake. I'm 100% awake now. This is the limit. This is why I watch Skid Row every day, because you never know what you're gonna get on Skid Row. This fool shit his pants, dude. He had to. Is that his dick hanging out? No, I'm kidding. Dude, I've seen knife fights. I've seen people die. And that one's not that cool. I'm sorry, R.I.P. But they OD, and like the freaking ambulance comes, grabs them. There's no cops. There's no investigation. There's no guy with a fucking notebook. Columbo never shows up. And then gone. They just take them away in a body bag. No questions asked. I've seen motorcycle crashes. I've seen fucking fist fights, which that's a prelude to what I'm going to be premiering, hopefully as a pre-edited video. I'm going to try out that pre-edited video thing. Buff, he made a good point. He says there's a huge difference between stream content creators and live content. I mean, stream and live content creators and like people that just make content and put it out there, and they're like, hey, check out this project, and I think that's a little bit more where I lean, because I'm not too big on making fun of locals all the time or drug addicts on the fucking street. In fact, I mainly watch this Skid Row just for the pure fact that you never know what you're gonna get. It's roulette, right? It's something that is like a gamble, man. You're either gonna see something hella funny, like a dude walking down the street that just shit his pants with bags on his feet, or you're gonna see a knife fight and a guy that just crashed on his goddamn motorcycle getting a DUI. That's still a prelude. Anyways, so I got the P90 mounted. It's solid mounted. Solid block of wood down there, man. Definitely solid. And then I got this hot ass fucking 17 point something. I don't even care. 17 ohm bridge humbucker, bro. If you know, you know. Like 15 is like invader zone. Dude, I'm gonna start collecting Epiphone fucking humbuckers, bro. Anyways, it's coming along. I got a little more work to do to it. I'm gonna figure out the wiring today. I don't feel like doing it live, just because I like to concentrate on something like that. That's where shit gets scary, is where you're like wiring, you're messing with electronics, you're messing with, not like you're gonna get zapped by a fucking working on a guitar, but you could fucking mess that shit up hella bad, dude. Hella bad. Hecka bad. Alright, let's get through this daily reflection. I don't want to hold you guys up all day. I like big long streams, but I'm not prepared for that either. Alright, today's page 219. The book I'm reading out of is the Daily Reflections book. You get these usually for free at AA meetings. You could buy one probably at the store, but you could get them for free just about anywhere. The AA is like supported and stuff like that. I got mine at Recovery. It's been fun. This kind of stuff to me is like watching Skid Row. You don't know what the next page is gonna say. You don't know what your response is gonna be to what you read. Well, I like that kind of stuff. Anyways, anonymous gifts of kindness. Today's the 29th. As active alcoholics, we were always looking for a handout in one way or another. Totally. 12 Steps in Traditions, page 14. Ooh, we have that book. We could do it. I like books. There's something about a book, you know? You just beat the information into your head. Alright, page 14. Let's see here. I like it when it's a different page, dude, like a completely different section of the book than we've been usually. It's been like, what, 35 or something like that? She said 13. 14. It's like literally the first page, bro. It's the introduction. Wow. That's some crazy. Alcoholics Anonymous first published 12 Steps and 12 Traditions in 1953. Bill! Dude, Bill is sick. Bill's my hero. Bill W., who, along with his trusty sidekick, dude, I want a comic book of this shit. Trusty sidekick, Dr. Bob, founded Alcoholics Anonymous in 1935. Dude, we're coming up on 100 years, man. In the recent years, some members and friends of AA have asked if it would be wise to update the language, idioms, and historical references. Now, see that right there is I know it's not a reflection, but it is something that eased me into this stuff. What eased me into this stuff is the fact that they say your higher power as you know it. Dude, your higher power could be your shoe. I don't fucking care, alright? Your higher power could be the crack in the window that you stare at every morning because that's what you look at every morning and it gives you the answer of the day. I don't fucking care about that. What I care about is this higher power that works for me, which for me it's good and evil. It's good and evil. Whatever is good and whatever is evil. That's my higher power. You know, both. You can't have all of one. You can't have all of the other. You can't have some or some. It's both. Good and evil. I'm not trying to preach or nothing, but that's just kind of how I see it. That this world is filled with good or evil. Anyways, that's mine. That's what I see as being my higher power. I'll read from the Bible all day long. I'll read from the Quran. I'll read any religious material you give me, as long as I know that my higher power is still gonna be good and evil. Anyways, you gotta remove my monitor. It's like, I hear myself a couple seconds later. The challenge of the seventh tradition is a personal challenge, reminding me to share and give of myself. Before sobriety, the only thing I ever supported was my habit of drinking. Now my efforts are a smile, a kind word, and kindness. I saw that I had to start carrying my own weight and to allow my new friends to walk with me, because through the practice of 12 steps and traditions, I've never had it so good. I haven't had it so good. Man, whenever I was in recovery last year, it's been 436 days, 37 days. I'll check on that. I'm usually pretty anal about that number. Since D-Day. And I'm finally, after 400 days of being off the sauce, I take all responsibility of the whole Cali sober thing. That's not important. What's important is getting out of your shit, getting out of your hole, your doomsday, the thing that's making you sick, right? The thing that's putting you on repeat, motherfucker. And when you're on repeat, it's hard to get out of repeat, because you think repeat is the norm. And you'll do anything to keep that norm. Fuck, man, I used to be a whole liter of vodka in the morning, and by the time it was 6, 7 o'clock at night, I'm getting another liter. And if I can make it to the next morning, I'm getting another liter. It's like fucking water. And that was what I was going into. That's where my life was going. I was like starting to sell off things that I care and worked very hard for pennies, just to go be able to get another fucking $6 bottle of piss water. And that to me is exactly what today's daily reflection is about. Is when you're in that addiction, you'll do anything, man. You'll do anything. But if you could do anything for that addiction, if you could do anything for that, dude, flip the coin. Do anything to get the fuck out of that. And anything to remember tomorrow. Because I'm sober today. And as Stucco Steve would say, he's one of the counselors that came in and taught sometimes. But he'd say, I'm sober today and I'm working on tomorrow. You never know. But I'm sober today. Anyways, that's my nafu daily reflection of the day. Y'all have a good day, and when I come back, I will have more progress done to my fretless guitar. And hopefully my allergies will be a little bit better. But anyways, y'all, have a good day.